guys, what's up garage? Back at it with the 4th Gen Prelude. Now last video I thought the Prelude was ready for daily driving. Took it for a ride around the neighborhood a couple of times and my alternator decided to go out. Now if you guys been watching my videos, I did have a battery light on and I tested the alternator. It seemed to be charging at about 13.5 volts shortly after the battery light went off, so I didn't pay it no mind. But now the alternator decided to crap out and it didn't give me no warning light, no nothing. The lights on the car just started to really dim down all the way to where you can't really see it, and it's just kind of struggling to shift and stuff. So today I'm going to be changing out the alternator, and hopefully after that it's ready for daily driving. Have a couple other little things I want to do to it, but let's go ahead and get at it. Now of course for this job you want to go ahead and take off the positive wire on the battery, because we're going to be messing with the alternator and it does have a positive terminal here. Don't want any sparks or anything. Now I think you guys seen me take off these belts a couple of times. Just loosen up the tensioner, the 212s for the power steering. Get the power steering moving because we're going to get access to the alternator and be able to take it on out. The alternator, just loosen up the 10 for the tensioner there. Then it has a 12 right down here, and then it's going to have a 14 up here near the power steering. So the alternator is out. You can see down here is where the 12 would be at. Right here is where the 14, and then we have the 10 that connects right there, and then the plug that goes right there. This is a Denso unit. Here I could show you fully how it all connects. Right here is the 12 nut, and then you gotta fully take it out so it could take out the bolt here. You don't have to fully take out the bolt for the tensioner. Here it is. This is the 10. You can if you want to. Then right on up here is the 14. After you take those off, of course you take off the positive, and the plug for the alternator easily should just come on out. And here have the power steering just laying off to the side. Pretty much the same thing. Got some bolts and the 12 nuts. Fully take them out so get the bolts out. Same for the top. Get that on out. The belts for now are just laying right on here until I'm able to get the alternator back in. Here's the new alternator. I did buy this off of Rock Auto. The brand that it's on is WAI, and the part number is 13507N. When buying it on Rock Auto, it says the manufacturer for the alternator is Denso. So this is a Denso unit, the same as the OEM. It did come with a test sheet for the alternator showing that it's within specifications and it should be charging. All I gotta do is install the alternator, put the belt back on, and put the belt on for the power steering. Unfortunately, I was having issues with my memory card. I did get the alternator in along with the belt, power steering, and the power steering belt. That is all good to go. The positive wire for the battery is tightened up, so we're all good to go underneath the hood. Another quick cheap thing I've wanted to change out is the gas cap. I have one here from Gate. It's part number 31832. There it is, just your real basic gas cap. Just going to take this one off and reinstall this one. And lastly, another quick, easy, cheap thing to do is change out the windshield wipers. Makes a big difference, especially when it rains. Alright, so I changed out the alternator, changed the gas cap, and changed the wipers. Just a lot of maintenance taken care of on this Prelude. So now I'm going to try to drive it around the neighborhood. Hopefully it doesn't die any longer. Let me go ahead, test drive it, and I'll let you guys know how it is. Test drove the Prelude, did not have any issues with the electrical system. Also put a machine on it to make sure that the alternator's charging. Everything shows to be good. Now I really believe this car is ready for the street. All I gotta do next is get insurance, registration, and we'll be on our way cruising on the street. Hopefully you guys like this quick video changing out the alternator, gas cap, and the wipers. If you guys been watching the videos on the Prelude, you know quite a bit of work has been done on it, and I'm really ready to drive it on the street and just be back inside of a Prelude. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, because I'm going to catch you on the next one, player.